Hello everyone, happy Monday. How are you? It's MS-DOS Monday again, and I've had my booster shot. So at any moment now I could possibly start to feel the effects of it kicking in. But let's play some DOS games. You know, uh, even just a little bit here and there. We're kind of taking the defense of Earth against the aliens as a sort of part-time job that we just do once a week. But that's fine. There's no Poppy Cam today. Um, she has wandered off somewhere to one of her little hidey holes, which she thinks I don't know about. But I shall respect her privacy and not check. Let's see. Put this one. Save new slot. I'll save a new thing. What's the date? The 14th? How are we in the 14th of March already? Let's see. Is audio loud enough? Or a good volume? I think it's okay. The trouble with switching between Soma on Sundays and UFO on Mondays is Soma I want it to be louder because you've got things like voice. But UFO, aside from the soft, subtle, spooky music, it has these loud stings that it likes to do. So I turned the game down on my own controls, so now I'm not deafened by it so much. And I can hear myself think when it does that. But then I don't know if the adjustment works well enough for my treasured viewers watching right now. We'll work it out. Either way, what are we doing? So it's the 1st of September. We've just done another round of reallocating psionic training for our soldiers. So let's just review soldiers. In the main Perth base, we've got Wobbin the Wonder Dog, MZZ, who is still wounded and is going to be wounded for the next 30 days. MZZ is a colonel now, and done 24 missions with 23 kills. One of our most experienced soldiers. We're definitely going to wait till she's recovered from her wounds so that we can do the final mission. Bashi, 23 missions and 41 kills, that's crazy. Your psionic strength hasn't been as good, but because you've been in training, I think that's good, like we can get you on the final mission. Blackman the Werewolf, amazing psionics, that's great. Not as much combat experience, but that's fine. We'll save scum our way through the final mission if we have to. Wibble NZ, good stats all round. Not too many missions and kills, but that's because Wibble took a pretty nasty wound early on and spent a lot of time in hospital. Failfink, not too many missions or kills. Psionic strength is kind of low, gotta say. So we might have to exclude you from the final mission, but that's fine. That's probably better for you. Likewise, we've got Sapi. Niku is as yet an unknown, but they're in training now. Same with Darthalicious. Sillyboy 78 the second. And this rando. So is that exactly 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so who amongst this lot is not in psionic training, is the question. Belfink. Okay, there. That makes sense. You've got low strength and skill. We've taken you out of the roster. Maybe you'd like to go to the Perth base. Not the Perth base, the Matera base. Because they might be missing someone. We need someone who's got some skills, but we don't use this base for missions where the aliens can possibly take over our minds. Could do that transfer. I need to check if you're assigned to the craft first. And I'm looking at the wrong base. There's too much menuing in this game. Avenger. Ooh. Yeah, Failfink's on the ship. And is a sergeant. Let's take you off. And I don't know. We can put Silly Boy 78 the second in. Kind of means we're probably going to need to give you some armor. You've got a flying suit already. That's great. Right, now we can transfer you to the other base. Yeah, I don't know what happens when you try and transfer someone who's in the psionic training to another base, where there may not be a slot free. I assume it doesn't work. Although this being UFO, maybe it just works fine and they're doing remote learning. I mean, it's psionic training, right? So they could well do remote learning, no computers required. Don't even have to show up in the office. Anyway, what are we doing? So, craft. Yeah, the Avenger is still under repairs because now that we have an Avenger, we keep throwing it up against battleships, and then the battleships do a fair bit of damage to it. That's suboptimal, but we'll work with it. What are we manufacturing? Manufacturing a new Avenger. And I assume we're manufactured some plasma beams to go with it. Yeah, we have. Do we have enough tanks? These are the tanks that are not on the ship, so that's good. But they're kind of our main source of income now, so if we have free space... Let's make some basic laser cannons. For free. And plasma cannon, sure. And just split the resources on that, and they'll complete whenever... Oh, they're pretty much all in the next 2 days. Nice. But hopefully, funding won't be super important for us for too much longer, because we will have triggered the endgame and completed it. Let's sell some of these old plasma rifles. Vectoid corpses, sure. The other big thing we need to be making lots of is blaster bombs, because I plan to just level whatever base they've got on Mars with as many of those as possible. So, let's have our manufacturing base take care of that, shall we? Oh my goodness, I left these people idle. Do another laser cannon tank, and do another hover tank. Plasma, sure. We can do blaster bombs. Now we've got limited amounts of Illyrium available. So I suppose I could cheese it a little. Or we could try and do another mission where we harvest more Illyrium from a downed ship. So I hope your Monday's been good for so far. Mine was not bad. Got my booster shot. I did up a few small tasks. Alright, so I think the plan is pass time as much as possible, but we were gonna try and assault an alien base. Like, we probably don't get much out of that except points, and also to stop them from doing more stuff. If this base is not Ethereals, we could take it on with the Matera team. But then again, yeah, it's tempting. Like, maybe we just wait for a supply ship to show up. Do we have good radar coverage of that, though? We don't, really. So how would we know when a supply ship turns up? This one they've got in Siberia or wherever is, I think, covered just about. Well, if we advance the time, then something will show up and we can deal with that. So let's do that. Ta-da! Medium scout on a alien terror mission with snakemen in it. Let's see what we can do. We certainly don't want people terrorizing us. And this interceptor is out. This interceptor could be used. I think that's not like an actual alien terror mission that we would have to do in a city. Because it's only a medium scout ship. But either way, it would be good to make sure we take it out. I'm going over there, that's weird. I can send the lightning out. Small scout for floaters. We can ignore the small scouts, they're basically worthless. Although it's an alien retaliation mission. That means they're trying to find one of our bases. Oh, it's just looking around in America. It's not going to find Miami. That's fine. Oh, hey, we're fighting this over mountainous areas. Oh, that's an easy one, yeah. We can probably just explode it. Lightning 1 ready to land near crash site 94, begin mission. You know what? I don't think we've officially taken Lightning out before. We took it out as a little demo. Why not? It's a very small ship. It's just got some snakemen in it. You don't have to worry about mind control or anything like that. And we've not really done the mountainous terrain before, I don't think. So let's do it. I'm assuming that we're all properly equipped here. Empress Vel, you've got point. Did we not bring, like, grenades on this mission? Damn. We're not heavily equipped, but that's fine. We can deal with that. We won't need the blaster launcher for a small scout. Artyom here, random name, Captain Peelcard is here, a Cyprus the Third, Hairball the Second, and Sid Meier can take on a bunch of snake men, no problem. Yeah, there's rocky mountainous terrain. First time we're seeing it. So one thing we can do is get everyone to just kind of weirdly drift out of the sides of the ship. Hey, this map's cool. Got all sorts of boulders and different levels. Kind of perfectly suited to our flying suits. Oh, and there's some smoke over there, so that's where the alien ship will be. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be snake men prowling around. Let's have Hairball fly up a level. And then you can situate yourself up here. Scout ahead, confirm that that's... Well, there's fire. I should build a psionic... Oh, I mean, I should have built a psionic place for the Tainan base here. Maybe I am building one, but it's not completed yet. Because you don't want to transfer people around, so you kind of have to build a training lab for everyone in their home base. Captain Peelcard, let's have you go out this way. Just casually walk through the wall there. Oh yeah, that's a destroyed ship. How close can we get to it? So far, no... Oh, I mean, there's two dead snake men that we can see there. And we're not getting any Illyrium out of this mission, by the looks of it. Because there could be some alive snake men just randomly scattered through the map, which will be unfortunate. Oh, and we should be saving. Okay, Captain Peelcard, you stay there. Artyom Havoc. This does look like the edge of the map. So that area is kind of secure. We need to cover all this mountainous terrain though, which is a good thing we've got flying suits. Is that a cave? Does this map have actual caves in it? That's pretty amazing if it does. Yeah, it kind of looks like it does. Jean Laroine, rando, unnamed soldier. Who doesn't even have a flying suit. Since you can't fly, why don't you check out the cave? Empress Val, we'll need that motion scanner of yours, I reckon. Let's have you exit the ship via the cheaty way. Fly up. Maybe do an old motion scan thing. That's just us. A Cyprus the Third, welcome on board. Can't have you fly up there, but we could get you to fly up here. Need you to scout around this whole area. And Sidmeyer, whom my friend Kevin Dracox named, on account of a special feature in the newer XCOM games, but I don't believe it's present in the originals. We can send you wherever. About over here. Just spread out. If you see Snakeman, shoot it. Alright. So first things first. Captain Peel card. Why don't you go up slightly higher? We've got maximum vantage on everything. And glide over to this crashed ship. Oh, we see something. We see a snakeman just sitting around in the exploded ruins of his ship. Okay. I want to get both you and Hairball in a good position to take that down. Pretty far away. It's in smoke, so that's going to make shooting it complicated. Oh, and Hairball wasn't reserving turn units, damn it. Okay, that's fine. And have you just... There as a distraction, Hairball. Captain Peel card, if you could just get a little closer. A little closer still. And take some shots at the snake. All of them missed. Okay, that's fine. It's probably going to have a hard time shooting us too. So who else we got? These four are up here. Let's have a look at Jean here. Rando, unnamed soldier, who we don't have any strong emotional connection to. Why don't you go in this cave here? Well, this is a spooky cave, yeah. Reserved for snapshot. That's probably a good idea. Empress Vel, if you start off with the scanner again. 7 away, and I think you're picking up John there. Maybe if we get you on top of this mountain. Then confirm that there's nothing inside the cave. Yeah, that's probably fine. Of course, there's nothing stopping the snakeman from just staying still. Here we go. A Cyprus has spotted something. Cypress, what do you see? Okay, so Snake Man down in that ravine. Currently hidden by my camera. There. Alright, I think you've got a good shot at it. Why don't you go for it? If we move any more, we might trigger fire from it, so we just need to lay down some auto fire. Missed. Yeah, you got it. Nice work, A Cypress. 07. Artyom Havoc. Let's get you to back up A Cypress. There may be more. Oh, all these untrained rookies that we're bringing in, they don't have enough time to do anything. Sid Maya, let's just send you into. Just gotta scout these around. There we go, we see another one. Somewhere in the mountain there. I don't know how you're seeing that, but it's right there. Oh, it's inside the cave by the looks of it. Because we're on the bottom floor here. Nice, that means we just need to send this team here. Put some covering fire down at the cave entrance. I like this map. It's different. Makes a change from all the forests with the mutons in it, or yet another human agricultural area. Alright, so Sidmire, you stay tight there. Captain Peel Card, you've missed that. Hairball second, you don't have enough turn units. Havoc. You're holding points for firing, but it would still be better if you were closer to that cave entrance, so let's just move you. Is that everyone? Empressville is up here. Again, for aliens. Right. So we've got this Snake Man to kill, and we've killed 2 others elsewhere. That might be it. Then there's this one, obviously, yeah. Ha! It threw a grenade at us, but we are flying. Right. Okay, John. Explore the spooky cave. Oh, they're actually like... they've got multiple entrances. Ah, that is useful tactical information. Well done, John. Also, you should have held some time units ready for shooting stuff, but okay. Empressville, is John's movement the only thing you saw? It is. That's great. Get you closer to the action. Maybe even shoot something? Snakeman kind of has some cover there. And you need... okay. You just stay there and do some covering fire. Ace Cypress, let's get you... Havoc's close enough. I could bring you a little bit like over this way. And then have you shoot Snakemans. Nice work. For a lot of these soldiers, it's their first ever action. Because this is the team that was just defending the new base while it was being built. Lucky for them, they've got all this fancy modern alien technology to defend it with, and not just guns and self-confidence. Yeah, let's see if anything else climbs out of that hole. Peel card and hairball. There's a snakeman in this cloud somewhere. Can you find it and shoot it, please? Where did it go? No, really, where did it go? Peel card? How can it be hiding in the smoke here? We saw it before. We haven't shot it. It's just vanished. This team might need backup. But I reckon that's it for this turn. It was hiding underneath that little unsupported roof bit of the UFO? Are you kidding me? Where are we? So this singular lone roof tile of the ship, it was just underneath it. Luckily, that roof tile also prevented Hairball from getting shot at. Okay, so we'll deal with that in a second. I labeled that previous mission with the Matera team save game, the B team. I guess this makes you guys the C team. I need to finish the final podcasts of Penny Arcade's The C Team. It was like the final arc, and I was going out for walks and enjoying podcasts and things, and then Australian Hyper Summer came around and I stopped going out. Plus I've got another podcast I'm listening to already and I'm behind on that. This is 18. Can't use that. Yeah, let's send a Cypress over to the other end just in case they need backup. But now we know where that snake's hiding. I think we've got it. Unless there's a cave in this mountain as well. Okay, a Cypress can see it from there. Not reach it. Hairball can't see it, strangely. appeal card. Let's see if we can get you the kill there. We need you to turn over here. Nice work. And I'm really hoping that's the last of them. It'll be like 6 snakemen. I think that's a valid number that you can get on these missions. It is. We're done. Aliens killed 3. Alien corpses recovered 5. It doesn't mention alien artifacts because we already know what they all are. It's just some guns and things. No Illyrium because we blew up the ship, but oh well. A nice easy win there. Although it did technically cost us 3 Illyrium because that's how much it costs, I think, for the lightning to be sent out. Yeah, Interceptor 2, you can return to base. Lightning, base. Good work today. Don't mind me, I'm just playing Stream Raiders in Sharky's stream at the same time as doing my own. Let's see. So let's give that a save, because that was a very successful mission, even though we didn't recover anything. We got some experience for that team. And let's have a look at that Tainan base, yeah, because... Okay, we're 2 days away from a psionic laboratory, which sucks, because we won't get to use it for the rest of the month. Unless... Do you suppose if we transfer a soldier to a base that is doing... that, you know, has a psionic training base and it has slots available, do you suppose that would work? I'm not sure I want to risk it, because if we're doing the endgame soon, then every little bit counts. And we really want this one here just so we can reveal the stats of new recruits and things. I don't know. Let's not touch it. So the Mundra base has a spare hangar, and I guess we'll be sending like an interceptor or something to there. Tainan base has a spare hangar, but a lightning, but nothing else. Miami base, we're also building a new hangar. I must have thought that we were going to be building a lot more interceptory craft, which we could do. Let's... Getting hard to think. I wonder if that's like the booster starting to kick in. Then again, I am usually finding it difficult to think when I'm doing these streams. There's too much sort of bookkeeping and micromanagement to do. Miami base, you've got one interceptor. Mundra base, you've got one interceptor. Building out room for more. The Perth base is going to have a new Avenger here. The Matera base has a Skyranger and an Interceptor. But we want to give it an Avenger, I guess. I don't think we want to completely ditch the other Skyranger though, because it's useful. It just runs on petroleum. Doesn't run on magical alien minerals that we can't get ourselves. Why don't we get this base to build us, well, eventually maybe, another one of those fast interceptor things. Firestorm. Not enough workspace. Okay, we can't even start that until we've cleared out this. But we are building more workspace, so that's an option later. Good enough that we've got the hangars available. Frankly, maybe we just want to buy some of the boring old Earthcraft. They're slow, but we can fit them with plasma beams. Don't know, so in cases like this, let's just wait out the clock, see what happens. We need to get our elite troops out of hospital and ready for good stuff. Bases. Blaster bombs. Blaster bombs. I'm being really cheesy with the manufacturing at the moment, but it's fine. As much as we love this game, it's time to wrap it up, you know? There's so many other fun DOS games we could be playing on Mondays. And eventually I do plan to start another big long series. Just saw that red dot zoom past, but we didn't get an announcement about it, so maybe that was that scout from before. Overtank plasma. Does that give us enough space to build another interceptor thing? I thought we were building a blaster bomb here. What if we build another firestorm? We can't build one unless we send over power source and navigation. Cool. Okay, we'll do that. Frankly, that's our main shipbuilding area anyway, so we should send over a bunch of them. And that takes time to transfer, so that's fine. We'll wait for that. UFO 96. It's a large scout, it's full of ethereals, and they're doing alien retaliation in Australasia, which means they're trying to find our Perth base. And if they've talked with the sectoids, they kind of probably know where our Perth base is. So what if we just shot it down over water? Like, it's flying over the Tainan base there, which we're trying to keep secret. But once it's left, maybe we could intercept it with the lightning and shoot it down. So we don't have time to do a base defense at this point. They're kind of fun, because you get to control the terrain. It's your base, it's the one you build. It's really actually kind of fun to see it up close and personal, but... let's just shoot this down. I'm really glad we upgraded to hyperwave decoders for everything, because you get to see what mission they're on, and that means you actually get to prioritize what to do about them. Okay, our lightning is not actually that fast by the looks of it. It's kind of keeping pace with it. We could send out the Firestorm. The Avenger is still in repairs. This one is probably going to do some loops, and maybe we'll catch it then. Yeah, it's catching up. It's catching up. Yeah. It's small. We can take it out. It's ethereals. We want it to just go away. See you on the bottom of the ocean. In Terror from the Deep. Plasma cannons are good. Tank laser cannon is complete at Tainan. That's great. That's money. Let's make another one. Master launcher, last one. Let's make one of those. And one of those. Basically just cheating here, but if you can do it within the game mechanics, I think that's fair. The game mechanics are already cheating the hell out of it for their own advantage. Production of Sonic Laboratory is complete. Yay! We can't allocate people to it, because it's not the start of the month. Just noticing my camera's pretty dark today. Usually it's it goes for a low frame rate, but then because of that it's able to collect more light per frame, so I'm reasonably lit up. Today it's not doing that. I wonder if that's because I've been poking around with it, playing around with OBS layouts and things. It works, it's good enough. You can see that I am in fact a human. Probably. Alright. It's only the 3rd of September. We need to wait a lot of time before we can... we don't have space. We need to wait a lot of time before we can get MZZ back into action. Oh, here we go. There's a battleship. There's a battleship full of floaters, and they're doing an alien retaliation mission in North America. I think they only send the battleship if they're actually confident they know where the base is. So maybe that scout actually did find our little Miami base here. That could be worrying. Let's save. And the Miami base, I mean, it's pretty lightweight. It has an interceptor and some living quarters, and I believe it's just Big D that's in here. Yeah. Let's see, base information. So it's Big D. He's got a laser tank, a motion scanner, and 2 heavy plasma guns. That's it. Okay. So if that battleship is indeed heading towards that base, it's floaters, so at least there's no mind control involved. That could get difficult. Why don't we first of all, we could shore up that base with a tank or two from this base. And I don't know how long it will take for them to arrive, but in theory that would be a good idea. Yeah, let's send the hover tank / launcher, because in theory that gets actual ammo when it is used in a base defense. And one more of all of those. We've got a bunch of blaster bombs. Personal armor? I don't know if Big D even has armor on, so let's send you some of that. Heavy plasma, heavy plasma clips. Force navigation. Yeah, we don't have a lot to send there. From the base itself, we could also purchase some mundane munitions that might arrive in time, although seems unlikely, but we'll try. We could buy some proximity grenades, which are always useful. Some smoke grenades. Don't think you have any use for electroflares because the base should be lit up. And then finally, like all these soldiers are assigned. We have a few soldiers who aren't doing anything here. Maybe we can send them over to the Miami base, just in case. Let's do it. Let's send Astro Boy and Shogun Goat. And again, I have no idea if they'll actually arrive in time. In theory, it should be a good base to defend, because it's got this choke point here. But that depends on whether that battleship reaches it before Big D gets his reinforcements. Yeah, it says Zone North America, so it has to be going for that base if it is going somewhere. Seems pretty determined. If this results in a catastrophic failure, we may have to reload the save and try and shoot that battleship down. But we don't have an Avenger handy. Oh yeah, look at it. It's just beelining it for that ship base. Here we go. We said we didn't want to do a base defense, but we're gonna have to do it. And Big D has like one plasma rifle, one heavy plasma. Technically he's got two. You could see him doing like a Rambo thing. He has armor, that's good. And we've got one laser tank. This is going to be really difficult. We've done this before though. We've done it with laser tanks defending. So maybe if we save scum this enough, yeah. So they'll have to have spawned either here in the Axis lift or here in these two big hangars. Unless there's not enough space for them to spawn, and then they will have probably taken up some spots here just because of the way the buggy game works. But the nice thing about having tanks on hand they appear in this, what is it, storage room that we've got here. And that means that they're right next to where the action is. What I'm going to do, I think, is actually make the tank withdraw a bit. There. Try and get a bit of range. And Big D, you're in the... I don't know what this is. Upper area of a storage room? Got a motion scanner and a gun. With 35 shots. That might be important. Honestly, I should have picked up the second gun as well. It looks like it's in that room. So we may have to go there later. And grab it. Just for the ammo. Big D, being a rookie, does not have a lot of time units to spare as well, which is going to make this very interesting. I wish I had a blaster bomb launcher. Okay, so far so good. Tank hasn't seen anyone. I'm really kind of shocked that I didn't think to bring proximity grenades for this mission. Like, to stock some in the base. Because with those, we've really got the whole thing sorted. Send you over here. How much for a shot for you? 19 for auto shot, 16 for snapshot. I guess we'll just let you sit there. Laser cannon. If I paid attention to that scout that we dismissed earlier in the stream, maybe I would have seen it like hover over this base and be like, ah, they've discovered it. Oh no. But I had to go and ignore it, didn't I? Yeah, like the tank. We're not doing anything with this tank. We're letting you sit there and shoot anything that appears. And Big D, same for you, really. Short stream, Neko said. Feeling the effects of the booster, Neko said. Probably not going to do anything heavy like defending our base against unknown alien assailants. Get you a little closer. And yeah, maybe the trick we want to use with this here. The moment Big D gets shot, it's all over. But what we can do is use the tank to scout and have Big D in this side room here. So when there is an alien, Big D can step out, shoot it, step back in. And hopefully the tank's got enough armor that it can survive all of this. Yeah, if not, we've just got to either accept the loss of the base or reload a save and shoot that battleship down. But we can't shoot the battleship down, we don't have the Avenger. Let this be a lesson to you. Keep your bases stocked with stuff. That was a a stun launcher, I think I heard just then. I hope it's not a blaster bomb launcher. I wish that I had box grenades and not just a single tank and soldier to defend this base with. Maybe they'll shoot themselves accidentally, blow up a bunch of stuff. Who knows? Oh, hello. Yeah, I think that was a blaster bomb launcher. And they might even have killed themselves? Not sure what that is. This is where our radar was, the special hyperwave decoder. So maybe they've destroyed this deliberately because it's a strategic advantage. Maybe they accidentally killed themselves, who knows? Be nice. There's a floater. Our tank missed. But there's at least 3 in that stairwell. Oh, that's a blaster launcher. Yeah, shoot that one. Man, if it lets off a blaster bomb here, we are toast. Thankfully, I guess the doors here do prevent, like, immediate line of sight, so maybe it's fine. And we can't do much if the tank doesn't see anything. Let's drop a save. Stop shooting my tank. Damn it, they're basically using the same tactics we are. Oh, the tank got a kill. Nice. Stop shooting my tank. No, Tank-chan! Oh, this is not good. Big D. Don't see any aliens. Don't know if Big D can do this without the tank. Plus, if we fail this mission, right? What happens to all of the equipment I was transferring to this base? Do we get a bloody Australia Post, sorry we missed you card? Sorry, your base was destroyed. We couldn't deliver this package. We've decided to just chuck it in the incinerator. If Big D just sits there and waits, he might get some reaction fire in. But he's also vulnerable to getting shot at on their turn. So I reckon I need to just hide in here for the moment. Pop out next turn and see if there's anyone in the corridor. There is someone. Please murder it. Good work, Big D. Now get back to safety. Big D, if you survive this, you're going to have so many kills under your belt. And again, we go out. Look down the corridor. There's nothing there. Get back into the hidey hole. And wait. Just gonna keep doing this. Oh, sole remaining soldier. Pop out. Look for aliens. No aliens. Hide in the cupboard. Safety of the cupboard. Of course, if we get to turn 21 or something like that, aliens gain perfect knowledge of where all troops are, which will be problematic. Come on, Big D. You got one hit on it, but that wasn't enough. Just need one more hit. I realize this is the first time using a plasma weapon. Okay, did that. And there's just enough to duck inside here. Nice. I actually thought that would take 8 turn units to traverse, because that's what the alien ship doors do. But I guess these doors are nicer. Alright, I think we can drop another save. Okay, yep, there's another one in the corridor. Please give it a good shooting. Doesn't matter if you wreck the place. Get some people in later to patch this up. Oh, lucky shot. Got a 2-for-1 with that. Nice work, Big D. That's 2, 3, 4... At least 4 that you've killed. The tank got 1 of them. Big D, I hope you're watching this. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Big D. Ihor? Ihor? Yor? Just an empty corridor with a bunch of exploded doors and floater corpses. Good. You know, it occurs to me that they might be sending some terror units as well. Which would be those big Ravager things. That's going to be difficult. But for the moment, things fine. Open the door. Do the thing. There's nothing in the corridor. This is working for us for now, so let's just keep at it. Thrilling stream. I mean, I suppose it's tense, right? Because we are up against ridiculous odds here. But the actual action is just open the door, look to your right, count the number of aliens, Come back inside. We have to get the aliens to come to us. There's no option here. We can't just blunder into a hangar full of aliens. Got 20 shots left in this gun. If it gets too low, we're going to have to go up those stairs and grab the other gun, which might give the aliens enough time to build up their forces in this corridor, which would be bad. There's another one. Oh, it's the one with the blaster launcher. Make sure you kill that one. And in fact, if you can kill it and grab its gun... that would be rather useful. Big D's, never used a heavy plasma before in his life. Never mind the blaster launcher, but that's an option. That's a really tempting option. Like, we could send a blaster bomb into the hangar somewhere. I think all of these barrels and things are actually explosive, so yeah, might be able to take out the last of the aliens that way. Trouble is, the blaster bomb is best used when you have like a tank or something else scouting your target. We have no scouts. We're just one soldier. Yeah, the guy with the blaster bomb was there. That's a full turn's worth of walking away. And there could be all sorts of aliens around here. Maybe we gotta stick with this technique. Aliens? Aliens. Next turn. Turn 18. We're getting close to that danger line. But honestly, if the aliens know where we are, then they can just pathfind into this shooting gallery that we've got here. Might not be too bad. Kill zone, that's what the word I was looking for. Go into our kill zone. Hello, there's another one. If you could please explode it. You're going to be so skilled at shooting by the time we're done, Big D. I'm really glad that we've got enough turn units that we can take 2 rounds of auto shots and still have just enough time to duck back into this room. Without it, we would be so screwed. I mean, at least this particular mission doesn't require a lot of brain power out of me. Don't have to micromanage 8 different soldiers. We're just chilling, defending the base, just repeating a nice, simple strategy. And it looks like when we do take this first step out, we're immune to reaction fire from the aliens, and then we get enough time to turn and shoot at, for example, this Ravager, which could be tricky. If I fire at this piece, I think any stray shots might still have a chance to hit it. We can do one more shot. Hopefully they'll import one of those with them. We're down to 8 shots. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll step out, have a look down the corridor. Alien corpses as far as the eye can see, that's great. And now we'll make a run for the other gun. We don't even have to fiddle around with clips. We can just grab the other gun and bring it with us. But this is giving the aliens time to possibly hunt us down. And they know where we are now, so this is risky. We've got this motion sensor. We could have been using that. Alright, this is our closet now. Exit. Look to our left. Nothing, that's good. And just for tradition's sake, let's hide in the original one that has worked for us for so long. Nothing. Right. Feel like we're nearly done. Like, that's a lot of aliens we've killed. But this strategy is working for us, so let's keep it up. The time length of the alien turn also seems really quick. Almost like they're passing their turn. Which would be bad for us. Let them come to us. Imagine you're the sole remaining alien soldier, and you're given perfect awareness of where I'm standing here, where Big D is standing. And you just come around the corner and you see this. All the fallen bodies of your comrades. If I were the alien soldier, I'd be just like here, deciding to just not do anything. Both teams are just going to keep turtling like this. Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. I didn't duck around the corner that time. does kind of feel like they're either stuck with the pathfinding or they're also waiting us out. We might have to hunt down the last one. Alright, I say we drop a save. We won't save after here in case the alien ambushes us, but and very carefully advance through the base, find this last alien. I'm assuming it's just one. Grab a grenade. We also don't really need to hold on to this now. We could just use this one. At least we'll have plenty of weapons after this, hopefully. Oh yeah, what am I thinking? We've got the motion scanner. We could use the motion scanner on our next turn. And hopefully nothing comes around the corner because we've run out of turn units now. Nothing on the scanner. Okay. Here we go, blaster bombs. But where to use them? If it's moving, it's not around here. Tempted to leave the bombs there because they're gonna be heavy and they're gonna weigh a big deal down. Could instead run over to the exploded thingy. You know, the thingy. Radar. Because maybe there's something trapped up here? What with the big explosion they did? Theory. What does your scanner say? Nothing. Yeah, this alien's definitely stuck wherever it is. The turtling strategy has worked well for us until now. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. No. Oh, you dumb... That's not where I wanted you to walk to. Of course, if the alien is stuck and they're not moving, then our motion scanner is going to be kind of useless, isn't it? There's an alien. Can you shoot it? I don't know if you're going to get a good shot on it there. Please hit it. You got it with the exploding barrel. Nice work. Is that the last one? Last one. Wow. Big D. That was an amazing bit of work there, defending the base by yourself with one tank that went down early. It took us a while, but it was a bit cheesy, but yeah. That kill chamber we set up was perfect. Can totally defend a base with one soldier. Aliens killed 9, corpses recovered 10, tanks destroyed 1. That's bad, but there's more tanks on the way. And indeed, this base may well need the extra supplies, because if the aliens know to attack it once, they might attack it again. But that's great, yeah. It's well done, Big D. I'm surprised you didn't get a promotion out of that. Let's have a look at your stats. You're a squaddy now. You've been on 1 mission, but you've killed 8 aliens. Yeah, that's right. The tank got 1 kill. And you had a slight improvement to your strength, firing accuracy, stamina, and time units. Not a huge increase, but something. Well done. So what we'll do is, we will obviously save, because that was an amazing win. And we'll pass time so that those transfers do finally arrive. Avenger is complete at Perth. Blast a bomb. People have arrived at Miami to shore up the defenses there. That's cool. Laser cannon, hover tank plasma. Things arriving at Miami. 3 tanks, which is probably excessive. And some personal armor, which turns out we didn't need. At least I don't think we need. Shogun Goat has a flying suit. So does Ashton Boy. But you know what? No, you've earned it. You need to keep those. Shogun Goat actually has a psionic strength of 73. I don't know why we don't have you at the other base. Weren't you in psionic training then? Oh, did I ruin it by pulling you out from your previous base? I probably ruined it by pulling you out of the previous base. But we were scrambling to defend things, so that's, you know... Well, maybe what we'll do is we'll have Astro Boy keep Big D company. And Shogun Goat, I kind of want you earmarked for final mission things, if we can. Because your psionic strength is good. I just really regret possibly pulling you out there, but it's fine, it's fine. We'll work with it. If we transfer... Because we've proven now that 1 lone soldier can defend the base. Let's send you to... tank. Oh, wait. Good path. There we go. Then we could sell some corpses at this base, because suddenly we have corpses at this base. Also, we've got 3 blaster launchers and 11 blaster bombs out of that. We should also send that to the Perth base, just so that they've got more armaments that we don't have to build ourselves. Alien grenades, we'll keep those. Floater corpses we'll sell. 1 Reaper corpse. Don't need that many, but it's fine. Yeah, I guess we're wrapping up the stream here because that was pretty intense and I need to lie down. What we could do is, I just want to tidy up so I don't forget next time. Because I haven't been playing as much like, you know, midweek. I've just been coming into this each Monday and being like, where was I up to? What was I doing? So let's do whatever necessary things we need to do to wrap up nicely. Manufacturing. We've built a second Avenger. Yay. Equip craft. Avenger 1 is still in repairs. Avenger 2 is ready. Maybe we'll keep all the Avengers here at the Perth base, and then we can shuffle crew around as needed. Because they've got a long range, and this base is the base with the Illyrium too, which is the thing. This can be the main base, yeah. I do want to check out this base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And not all of you are in Sonic training, are you? You are. Oh, Felfink isn't. Yeah, I think I pulled those two out of training early. Oh well. What do we want to do next? Perth base has manufacturing capabilities, so we could do that. Kind of want to make HWP fusion bombs? Just for that one tank? I don't know. I'll make one for free. And can make... Oh, Psyamps. We wanted more Psyamps. Let's make a bunch. Because this is going to be critical once we actually have a team that's capable of using them. Blaster bombs, sure. I think we're good. We really do need to get more Illyrium. Yeah, if I get the urge, I'll fiddle with micromanaging some cheaty some cheaty resources. But I think we can call it here, unless if you look at the Miami base and go to base information, see if there's anything else that's arriving. Okay, so in 7 hours we'll get some grenades. While we're thinking about it, let's do some orders for this base as well. Because they could attack any base, really. I don't know if this base even has anyone defending it. Not regular grenades, they suck. Does base have soldiers? Mr. Joppa the Fourth, right? Soldiers. Got a flying suit, you should be fine. Poor Big D had to defend that last base with just the regular old armor. Base information stores. Okay, this base doesn't have anything really, including including like weapons for Mr. Chopper. So if we go back to the Miami base, which now has a surplus, let's stock up the Manja base with a couple of heavy plasmas. Maybe an alien grenade. And laser cannon tank is fine. We'll keep the plasma tank and the launcher tank at the Miami base. Cool. And now we'll just let like a day pass to get all of those out of the way. We did end up letting our scientists go, didn't we? Oh, whoa, you know what? The Miami base, it's had the, you can't see it because my camera's not there. You can see the radar is not there anymore because they blew it up. That's possibly their objective. But that's fine. We have enough money at the moment. We could build a new one. But for the moment, we'll be completely blind in North America, which sucks. Hyperwave decoder. That's a lot of money. But it's necessary. Quickly, let's sell off some stuff. Oh, we don't need this many heavy plasmas. We'll keep the clips, but we don't need that many, like, actual guns. There we go, 4 million, back in the black. Much better. We should have some laser tanks as well. And we're still only on the 4th of September, so like there's so much time left before we're going to be really ready for the final mission to get our troops out of hospital and things. Yep, cool. Okay, yes, Shogun Goat just arrived at the Perth base, right? So can they go back into psionic training, maybe? No. Although that one might be full. It's fine, it's fine. This is all good. I'm gonna grenades, yay. Blaster launcher. Get more of those later. We're really close. We need to get a bunch of stuff built and train up our troops a little bit. And at the end of the month, maybe we try the end game mission. That was pretty good though, defending the Miami base with just one soldier. That, you know, proves at least that the effort that we went into planning the kind of convoluted layout of the bases, that was worthwhile. Because, you know, that one choke point that's defended it for us. It would be great if Big D was actually streaming right now, but I think he streams at different times. think Shark is playing, but I wonder, do we want to raid someone? I think we could raid someone, right? Just a little tiny raid to say hello. I've got an advert. Let's just wait for a sec, see what's going on. But yeah, what are we doing? So, follow me on Twitter, see updates. Sundays we're still playing Soma, which is very fun. You should come along. The trouble is, I have a thing about sticking to a schedule. Doing this MS-DOS Mondays things at 7 is already hectic. No, I don't know what they're playing here. I'm just gonna call it. I've got my booster, I'm no longer thinking straight. Gonna call it, relax for a bit. I hope all of you please relax as well. I do appreciate you coming along. I will see you next time when I see you. Goodbye. Take care.